It's the 19th of December, it's pouring down with rain, it's about 5 degrees, and I think it's a good idea to sleep in our camper van and find out what the score is with this. People hype for doing this kind of thing all the time, but I want to see what that hype is all about. But we need to get this thing set up for a lovely, comfy night, so come along and help us as we do that. We need to work together to get the van set up. It is raining, but we need to work together to get the van set up for our night in it this evening. If I park it in front of the Brasilia, then I can get a 240 hookup straight under the bonnet to keep us powered up all night. And that will do us nicely. The first thing I'm going to do is get the 240 hooked up, which is under the bonnet. Now, this is going to allow us to make sure we don't run out of battery overnight, charging the cameras and that. It should be okay, but I've never done this before, so I'm just going to do it as a precaution. The 240 hookup is under here. I just need to get the lead, which is in the back of the van. Need to get the lead from under here. I don't actually know which one I need, but hopefully something under here is going to plug into the mains to give us constant feed. I've never done any of this camping caravan and stuff before. That looks like it goes to a plug. That looks like that's what we need. So we're going to have to get an extension lead so we can plug that under the front. This should go under here. No, that ain't right. Surely not. There's not enough space. Does that go? There's too much in the way. This don't seem right. Oh, there we go. 240, 110? I don't know what it is. 110, I think. It's plugged in. I think we have to go under the seat now and turn a RCB on under the seat. Let's have a look. So inside the van, if we fold the seat up, there's a thing under here. Now I think if we flick that on, aha, we've got 0.8 volts. Can you see that? 12.7. It's flashing. I don't know if that is supposed to be like that or what. Shut the bonnet. Now I need to try and get this windscreen cover put on. This is going to be a bit awkward because I don't want to drag it around the freaking paint. And I don't know how it goes. It's just going to be a trial and error, I think. If I just slap it over the windscreen, sorry paint. Slap it over the windscreen, does that go around? No, that's upside down. Ah, I see. Sorry paint. It's fine, we work with auto finesse. We can get a detail in if we need to. I don't like this sort of stuff. I hate dragging anything across the paint. Ah, so that must hook around there. And they must go around the door. How's that supposed to go in the door somehow? Does it? Like that. I think we're onto a winner here, guys. That goes around there. That clips into the door, I think. Pulls that in nice and tight. This might be completely wrong. That comes down here. We've done it. Then if I lift the wipers up, that'll sit under the wipers. And then, look at that. Job's a good one. The 240's hooked up. The windscreen curtains, if you like, the windscreen curtains are on. Now the next part is to get a lovely comfy place to sleep. So we need to get the bed pulled out on this thing, get my duvet from indoors, and then make it a lovely, lovely boudoir for me to rest my little eyes on tonight and make it as cozy as possible so we can try and get a full night's sleep. The only downside to all of this tonight is going to be that lighting here is really awkward and it might not pick up on the camera very well. Now we've got some stuff underneath the seat, but I'm hoping that will just pull out nice and easy for us with all that in place. And that is one bed. Oh, I don't know about this. I guess all that's left to do now is just to make it cozy. So indoors to get the bed in. His idea is this. The carpet's fallen out. If we can create something like this outside in the van, I think we'll be in for a good night. So we're gonna need the pillows. We'll roll that up. Do we go as far as taking the stockings there and the Christmas lights? Now before you think that's very feminine, I've done that to keep the girlfriend happy. Make it nice and Christmassy for her. So we're gonna head downstairs with this and then maybe come back for some decorations later on. Off we go. If you are enjoying the video so far, smash that like button, smash the subscribe button and click the bell icon. So we need to get the bed set up. Just trying to think what's next after we've got a comfy place to sleep. I think somewhere to watch some TV is the next job. But you just make the bed first. At this point you're probably thinking I'm making a meal out of this because people do this sort of stuff all the time. But for me, I've never done anything adventurous like this. And it's worth pointing out at this moment in time that the bedding of choice matches the seats in the van. That wasn't on purpose, that was purely coincidental. Put the pillow there. Job done. Oh. So, what would you say the next important thing is to have set up? Now, we said about having the TV set up. We need somewhere to put some things down. I know we've got bed space, but I think we need to get the table set up so we've got somewhere just to rest our bits and pieces. We need to get a phone charger actually. We've got some plugs down next to the bed. Get the phones plugged in. We've got a cigarette lighter here, so we could get a USB plugged on there so we can get the iPad on the bracket here. Just been fiddling with the table. Now, I don't think we're going to get the table up because that is probably the only, well, it would go further around, but it would be in the way of the door. Well, that's as far as it goes actually. Take it back. And that's just a bit awkward getting in and out. So we'll pack that away and we aren't going to use it on this occasion. It was down to the last few jobs. Get the cameras plugged in, get the TV set up for tonight's entertainment, obviously on the Oldub channel, and the final finishing touch to make it festive in here. The van is all set up, finishing touches applied. Now all that's left to do is to sleep in it. But being that it's 1:45 in the afternoon, we will have to wait until nighttime dawns on us before we begin this little adventure. So I will fast forward to the moment when it comes to us actually sleeping in this thing. We'll catch you in a little while. Right then, here we go. We're in the van. Heating's on. Oh, the door's not shut. Heating's on. can't shut the door. Heating's on. We're looking at 17 degrees. Nice, I like it. It's cozy in here. We're back. We last spoke around about 2:30 this afternoon, and it is now 5 to 10 at night, and we are in full swing of sleeping in the van, seeing how it goes, and as it stands, I couldn't be more happier. Now, got the heater on. We're sitting about 18 degrees at the moment. I have noticed a bit of condensation on the back doors, but it is to be expected, I guess. It is cold outside and it is very warm in here. It's that warm, had to take my jumper off. But on the carpeted walls, we haven't got that issue, obviously, because it is insulated, carpeted, all the rest of it. But I am super chuffed with the little layout in here. Got the lights on, got my laptop. I'm doing some editing and sorting some bits and pieces out for our competition. I feel warm. Got my phone on charge, plugged in next to my bed. I'm just super glad that I bought this van. But I guess the time will tell in a few hours' time if I manage to get some sleep or if I'm rudely awakened. Now, I really fancy a drink, but I can't be bothered to go indoors and get one. It didn't take long for me to give in. I headed indoors, got myself a bottle of water and 2 homemade sausage rolls. It is Christmas after all. I headed back into the van, put everyone's favourite YouTuber on, Matt Armstrong, and if you haven't heard of him, you must be living under a rock. Head over to his YouTube channel and check out some of his awesome videos. And then I decided to dab my luck at trying to win his Porsche Cayman GTS.
Imagine tomorrow me calling you saying you've won the Cayman S. You've won the Cayman S.
Matt Armstrong is giving away his Cayman GTS. I've just watched his video. Now I need to hurry over, get myself some tickets because I would love to win that car and I would love to meet Matt Armstrong. So I just need to quickly get my tickets and fingers crossed we could be in a chance of winning that awesome car. I'm tucked up in bed. I've got 4 pillows. I'm nice and toasty. It's 10:50. See you guys in the morning. Good night. It's 8 minutes to 1 o'clock in the morning. Just woke up. I feel really cold. Feel damp. So I've just put the heating on. And hopefully that will sort out if I set the timer. And hopefully that will just stay on a certain temperature for a little while. 10 to 1. Good morning world. Good morning YouTube. Now, I think before we evaluate our night's sleep, it's time to get a cup of coffee. I need one. Oh, I got a stiff neck this morning. But let's get a coffee. A cup of coffee, just what you need. Now to summarise that, apart from the heater stopping around 2 AM this morning, it's 8 minutes to 1 o'clock. I don't think that was too bad. I wouldn't have woken up if the diesel heater hadn't stopped. That's the only reason I woke up, I was cold. So if that hadn't have stopped, I think I'd have had a full 40 winks in here. And other than that, I've got no other complaints other than my neck. Got a stiff neck this morning, but that could happen anywhere. There's a few noises. That's the only other thing. We've got a garage door there, and that was moving around in the wind, making some weird noises. But other than that, I've got no complaints. The walls are alright. Just feel cold. Got a bit of condensation on the back door there, which isn't too bad, but when your pillow's against, if you push your pillow up too high, if you want to stack loads of pillows at the back, you would get a wet pillow, but if you only have 2 stacked up, you'll be all right. But my first camping experience in the van, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Cheers Adam for building such an awesome van. It is quality in here. Proper toasty, proper comfortable, really homely, feels really plush, really luxurious, and just really nice to be. Unfortunately, that is the end of our camping expedition. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you have, please drop a subscribe, drop a like, as it really does help the channel. But don't rush off just yet. If you have enjoyed yourself, head over to Lowdown Transporters or the Auto Finesse YouTube channel, because if you liked our content, you're gonna definitely like theirs, because theirs is much better. But from me, have a lovely Christmas, and I'll catch you in the new year. See you in the next one.